Hi, I'm Chase. So I have a problem. I founded a business. All right, no, it's okay. It's okay, Kiko. By the way, Kiko is my camera guy, and basically the whole point of this video is that I'm introducing myself and my brand, but more specifically getting people to know me, my ideologies, and what I have to share. I actually bumped into a friend of mine after he came back from kite surfing, and we're catching up with one another, and so I tell him what I was doing, and I'm teaching peak performance and yada yada yada, the typical marketing stuff. And he says, that's great, and I know you're gonna do great, but you have one problem. To the world, if you're trying to reach a global audience, well, you're nobody. And that got me thinking, well, obviously, thought he was a douchebag, but that got me thinking that, well, how do I get people to get to know me? Because he further mentioned that the best thing about you is your character, and obviously this is what people love most about you, and get people to listen to you for as long as they do for the people who already do know me. So I thought, well, why not create a bunch of videos, a video production set that actually helps people get to know me as I look to share my message and to grow together with everybody that I'm communicating with. And so these videos are going to be something that is going to be created as raw and as clean as possible. Because generally what comes out in the media, what is portrayed by a lot of the people who are trying to help other people or have a message to share, is they want to show a very perfect, clean side. And we all know that that's a fantasy, it doesn't really exist. So I'd like to share this message with you, yet at the same time, I'm going to be gaining confidence behind the camera. Socially, I am very, very confident and I know what I'm doing, but even in these situations, you can see that I can lose some confidence and not to be too sure, because I got this eye that is staring at me, and it's got this extreme focus, and you kind of know that you shouldn't mess up. You're trying to do it well, yet at the same time as well you're trying to come across as authentic. And how do you find that balance? And this is that very balance that I'm gonna catch on video as I start to get into my message, share my ideologies, and grow with you. At the same time as well, I like everybody to witness that through all this, even as I'm coming to my peak performance state behind camera, and as I get better at it, that we all go through the stages where we're a little bit insecure, and it happens to everybody. And so, just as a caveat, I'd like to mention that my opinions are very strong, and I like to extract. I'm an advocate for the truth out of situations, and therefore this is what I always try to pull out in the end of the day. And sometimes I may come across as a little bit rude, but it's not out of disrespect. It's simply out of the fact that I've got a message to share, and I'm going to share it very clearly, regardless of what people may think of it. So it will be a love or a hate relationship, but I'm more than happy to engage with that with you, and feel free to leave your comments and to say what you think, and to comment on what I have to share as well, and let's have fun together. Just to let you know, before we cut, Kiko, is that this is probably about my 7th cut, so it wasn't completely originally done perfectly the first time. But as we go along, we want to actually try and get it as original as possible. First cut, whatever, all the mess inside, and let's have some fun whilst we personally develop ourselves and grow. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day. Happy Friday. Ciao.